There you have it, my curried coconut shrimp.
Make me touch the sky when I'm down. 'Cause when I'm with you, I'm fine. When you go, I'm sad.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'll be cooking curried coconut shrimp for dinner. Here, I have some pre-cooked shrimp. At the top left, I have some minced spring onions and some minced white onions. In the middle, my coconut milk. On the right, my minced bell peppers, minced garlic, and some dried thyme. At the top middle, I have some diced Irish potatoes. Also, I have my Maggi all-purpose seasoning, my cayenne pepper, my fish spice, my all-purpose seasoning, my Mrs. Dash garlic and herbs, my Eton Scotch bonnet pepper, and my Badia complete seasoning. Now stay with me while I show you step by step how I prepare my meal. I'll be adding just a little island spice all-purpose seasoning, next some fish spice, and some Mrs. Dash garlic and herbs, and the Badia complete seasoning. Now for my cayenne pepper. Next up, a little bit of the Maggi all-purpose seasoning. I'm adding just a little bit of the Eton Scotch bonnet pepper. Then I'll stir this and make sure that the seasoning is evenly dispersed all over the shrimp. I'll now put some of my spring onions and some of my white onions in. Now for the garlic and the thyme. Once more, I'm here stirring in all of the vegetables. Now you want to give this a nice little stir a few times well, after which I'll let this sit for a moment and marinate. Now for the cooking process. I'm adding a little soybean oil, and some coconut oil. Then allow this to warm up a bit. Then I will go ahead and add the garlic, and the onions. Give this a little stir and be mindful not to burn it. I'll now be adding some of the curry powder. Continue to stir. You may add at this point a little bit more oil if you choose to do so. Just continue to stir this around. Now you can see, guys, that it is coming on quite fine. Continue to stir because you want to make sure that your curry is burned properly. I've been told when I was smaller that if your curry isn't burned properly, it can actually hurt your belly. But not so sure about that because it has never happened to me. Alright, guys. I'm still stirring here. Look at how rich the color is, guys. Yes. Once the curry is properly burned, I'll add some of my coconut milk. Continue stirring this and allow the coconut milk to cook a little. Now once the coconut milk is properly cooked, if you choose to add more of the coconut milk, it's up to you. I'll be doing so shortly because I want to have more liquid. So now I'm adding the rest of the coconut milk. Now because I like my curry to be very rich, I am putting in the rest of my curry powder. I'll be stirring this until it thickens. Rich, thick and creamy. Now I'll be adding my potatoes. Now this was pre-cooked because you know potatoes takes a little time to cook, and since the shrimp was already pre-cooked, you don't want to have the potatoes cooking with the shrimp that is already cooked. So yes, pre-cook your potatoes. Now for the main ingredient, the shrimp, of course. Yes, I'm scraping out all the goodness that I seasoned it with. Yes. At this point, you will make sure that all the nice and creamy thick juice is dispersed all over the shrimp. Yes, guys, go ahead in no particular order. Stir this until everything is covered. Look at this, guys. This is looking all good, as if it's ready to eat, but not yet. It will be ready shortly though. Now once everything is all covered, I will cover the pot and allow this to cook for about 15 minutes or so. Now I'll be adding some fresh spring onions. I'm also adding my bell peppers. Now at this point, guys, I sometimes add some diced garlic, but that is optional. I just like the fresh taste of the vegetables in my shrimp just before it's finished cooking. So just stir this around a little bit and I'll close this and leave it for another 3 minutes or so. Now for the finishing touch. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this color. Golden, rich, creamy and thick with a little bit of green color peeking through. It smells so good, guys. I just wish I could share some of this with you all virtually. Anyways, it is all finished. So I am just going to turn my burner off, allow this to sit for a little bit while I prepare my plate. And yes, it's dinner time. There you have it, my curried coconut shrimp dinner. On the side, I have some parboiled rice with some vegetables. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share the video. Until next time, guys. Bye!